good morning or afternoon, evening, 2 a.m. I don't know, whatever time it is for you guys. Hello. I am Zyrenna. This is my horse Ted, and he's awesome. He's a 14-year-old gelding. If you're new here, it's great to have you here. I'm just gonna ride and hopefully give you guys some entertainment. Maybe I'll learn something. And yeah, just come along for the ride. Okay, I've kind of already warmed him up, so we're just going to start with rectangles, I think. I want to get to his turn at some point. I have the Run for a Million coming up in about, I want to say like 3 weeks, August 12 to 17 in Las Vegas. So kind of just getting ready for that. I had another lesson with Dan Huss. Another lesson, he won't lop off, there we go, with Dan Huss on Friday. And that was good. He made me run a pattern. Actually, funny story. He made me run a pattern, and then I was doing pattern 6, so I did my turns easy. Yeah, I did my turns, lope off to the right, did 2 big fast circles, slow down, 1 small slow, and then I changed leads. And I do my first big fast to the right, easy. And then as I come around for my second big circle to the right, he yells at me and goes, are you on a trail ride or are you showing? Because that looks like you're going real slow. He was like, that does not look pleasant at all. It was funny because it felt like I was about to fly off the side or we're going to wipe out or something, because he felt like he was going so fast, but apparently not. And so it just made me laugh because I felt like I was going so fast, and then he told me I was on a trail ride. He's lazy today. There we go. Gotta make sure you get all the way down the pen. Whee! Into the bushes. Hey, we're not running into the tree today. I'm gonna jinx myself, but that's okay. There we go. That's better. He just has to get past that little sticky spot where he likes to slow down. Easy. Easy. There. Oh, there was no paying attention there. Oh. He was going around the corner without me. Hey? You have to pay attention. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, there's where he doesn't give me his body at all. There we go. Is anybody else going to Run for a Million? Whether you're showing or watching. It's my first time, so I'm pretty excited. There we go. Much better. I'm pretty excited. I'm going for the rookie level 2. I qualified last September in high roller. Woohoo! Gonna fall off. Shoulders are a little tight there. There, he wants to turn the corner without me, so I'm just gonna switch it up. Turn here. Easy. See if he'll listen to me. Easy. Go slow. Easy. Easy. Not too bad. Easy. Turn the corner. Up. Steer. Easy. See, so I should be able to put my outside leg on and not have him run off on me. He sure doesn't mind to go when I cluck, though. You'd never think he was 14 and been shown his whole life, because there we go. He sure doesn't mind running away. Well, that's kind of the thing with these smart ones. The older they get, the more they easy. The more they know what's coming. But he's actually really good. He's honestly surprised me in how honest he is. I've had to work a lot. Oh, there's the tree. See, I told you I jinxed myself. Easy. I've had to work a lot on his rundowns. Because he does like to run off and he will just leave without you. Last year at Vegas for the High Roller Reining Classic, in my last class, the youth, he definitely ran off. I had to actually pull him in the ground and just stop my pattern because he was running off so bad. There we go. If he's good, over on this side, I'll say, whoa, oh, stupid tree, we have to trim that so bad. Oh, there we go. Now he's in the ground. Oh, and he backed up good. Very good. He was actually paying attention there. Can't have him leaking out. That's another one of his problems. He, in the show pen, like at home, he's pretty good. Once in a while, he'll leak out of the stop, but in the show pen, his adrenaline gets going, and then he just turns the corner, runs off, and then, he stops, but he comes out of the stop at the end, and that's not something the judge is looking for. They'll always mark your maneuver score down because your horse leaked out of the stop. He could stop 30, 35 feet, and yet if he jumps out at the end, then maybe you went from a +0.5 to a 0, or from a +1 to a +0.5. They're just gonna knock your maneuver score down 0.5 point. There's your little reining tip for the day. What are you looking at? I think he hears the TheraPlate. Okay, I'm gonna not bad. Almost a trot step out of there. There we go. Dan likes them to have a little bit more speed coming down the other side of the pen, which I agree. I think it looks a little better. You obviously don't want them... Wow. You obviously don't want them running off out of your rollback, but if you have a horse that doesn't usually do that, then pick them up with gear. Easy. There. Easy. If your horse doesn't run off out of the rollback, then make sure you're coasting at a good speed. There we go. Not too bad. Ow. Obviously, if your horse likes to run off, then don't roll back and cluck to them and make them run. Whee! Alright, I'm gonna test him here. Exactly what I thought. I put my outside leg on, and he went to run off. There you go. He can be strong if he wants to build up into the bridle. What I'm saying is not he can't build and he can't run. What I'm saying is he can't turn the corner and do that. See how I had my hand up, I had contact on him, and I didn't say anything, and he was already turning the corner like he wanted to run. See right there? There, I caught him a little bit late. I should have grabbed him sooner, but I kind of lost my balance for a second. pick up, look, steer, put your hand down, and catch him. Ugh. So it might be hard to see, but when I pull on him, it's after I have put my outside leg in and asked him to just round up. So I'm asking him to step over, and give me his face. Then he can build when I cluck. So I don't want my legs to mean speed. I want my legs to mean control, frame up, and give me his face. And when I use a vocal cue, he should speed up. Easy. Same with if I say easy, he should slow down. If I pick up my hand and put my legs on, he should not slow down. Now, if I pick up and pull on him without my legs on, he should stop. If he doesn't stop, I have a problem. Oh, he has a thick head today. Yikes. Okay, let's see if he'll turn the corner smooth. Easy. There we go. Oh. Oh. There we go. So he stopped okay. Not as good as I'd like him to, but then he kind of stepped out at the end, and that's a big problem that I have with him. So every time he does that, I have to make sure that I back him up, make him lift up his back, make him lift up his shoulders, and back up good. Otherwise, I mean, in the show pen, you can't really do that. In the show pen, you have to be able to trust him and make sure that he'll run down there, and when you say, whoa, he better stop, and he better stop all the way and roll back onto his hocks. And you shouldn't feel like you're leaning over the front, like sitting on his ears when you roll back. It's hot out. You almost forget to breathe when you're running down and talking at the same time. Sometimes when you stop, you're like, oh, I wonder how many times I breathed in that round of rundowns. But, I mean, I didn't pass out, so I think I breathed enough. Oh, dear. Okay. So every time I back him up, I want him to put effort into the backup. And I back him up before I roll back, because he likes to one of our neighbors, he likes to leak out, right? So then I don't want to just sit there and roll him back. When I'm practicing and schooling, I want to back him up and then roll him back, so that he always thinks I need to get back and I need to go backwards first before. There we go. Yeah. Oh. There we go. That was much better. Yeah. Very nice. I felt his shoulders come up, felt his back legs go in the ground. He scotched a little bit right here, but I'm not going to worry about that today. That rundown was really smooth. I saw past my end marker. Yay for me. I never stop past my end marker. Dan is always yelling at me. He's like, stop past your end marker. Because in the show pen, you know you're going to stop short, especially in these long pens. I don't know where you guys live, but here in Arizona and here in the States in general, we have a lot of big pens there. Like this one, I think, is like 130 feet wide by 240 feet long. So you have to run quite a bit before you get to where you're supposed to stop. And especially with the older horses, like they're always trying to quit. They're always trying to quit before you actually get to where you're supposed to stop. And so when you're schooling, you always make sure you stop at least past the end marker. So I'm proud of myself for that, because that's a rare occasion.